You're not being ignored, you're being studied. Every time you speak too much, you reveal more than you think. Your words don't just express you, they expose you. And the more they understand you, the easier it becomes to control you. Right now, someone already knows how to predict your next move, not because they're smarter, because you gave them everything. You were taught that communication is power, that speaking clearly, explaining yourself, and being open would earn respect. But look around. The loudest person in the room is rarely the most powerful. The one explaining everything is usually the one trying to prove something, and the one trying to prove something is already losing. People don't respect what is fully visible. They respect what they cannot fully understand, and you've been making yourself too easy to read. Centuries ago, one man understood this better than anyone. Niccolò Machiavelli didn't study morality, he studied control. He watched kings rise and fall, not because of strength, but because of what they revealed, and he left behind a warning most people still ignore. Men are so simple, they will always allow themselves to be deceived. Lesson 1. Information is currency. Everything you say has value. In work, in friendships, in relationships, you think you're just talking, but in reality, you're giving away leverage. The more they know about your fears, your habits, your goals, the easier it becomes to influence you. Because control doesn't start with force, it starts with information. Start today. Say less than necessary, not more. Lesson 2. Silence creates psychological pressure. Silence makes people uncomfortable, and uncomfortable people reveal more than they should. Think about it. When there's silence in a conversation, who breaks first? The one who needs approval, the one who fears being misunderstood, the one who can't sit in control. But when you stay silent, you shift the pressure onto them. Drop this in the comments. I let silence work for me.
Lesson 3. Predictability is weakness. If people can predict you, they can manipulate you. If they know how you'll react, what you'll say, how you'll feel, you become easy to manage. That's why emotional people get controlled the fastest. They don't respond, they react. And reactions are patterns. Break the pattern. Pause longer than expected. Answer less than required. Become unpredictable. Lesson 4. Detachment is control. You don't need to show everything you feel. In fact, showing less makes you stronger, because emotions, when visible, become tools for others. This doesn't mean becoming cold. It means becoming selective. This knowledge is for protection, not destruction. You decide when to respond. You decide what they see. Drop this. I respond with control, not emotion. Lesson 5. The unknown commands respect. People fear what they cannot read, and they respect what they cannot predict. Notice how the quiet man in the room gets watched the most, not because he speaks, but because he doesn't. His silence creates questions, and questions create power. If they don't know your next move, they hesitate, and hesitation gives you control. Drop this. Mystery is my advantage. The old you that needed to explain everything is gone. The old you is dead. You are no longer reacting. You are observing. You are no longer proving. You are deciding. You are a weapon pointed at your own future. And for the first time, you are no longer predictable. You belong to no one, and that is exactly why no one can control you. Most people will hear this and do nothing. They will keep talking, keep explaining, keep losing control. But a few will understand what this really means, and they will move differently from this moment forward. If you're one of them, you already know what to do. This isn't about motivation, this is about power. So tell me, when did speaking less give you more control?